morning.
Y'all,
This is just an incredible
y'all say,
supper we're having today.
y'all say, good evening, everybody.
Church
Good
work,
evening.
you talk about.
Glad to be here with us today.
We're just not
Again,
having
to have a completion today.
things. We're not even
In the name of prayer,
refuge.
because of refuge
Sunday.
and it's Sunday, and all your things you do. Come again to have you this, on this in the class today.
Traveling slow.
You know, probably show today, because of understanding the church, y'all. And the groups meeting is, I mean, they're big drink, and they will share the possible, the right, it's raining a few minutes ago, and it's trying to what it's going to have you to do, and the bear in us, when you got your childhood, and you have to do this today, and your 7 children, and in Revelation, God permission that I have some deal for it. I got some, I got some right on for y'all, and then God, and children needs there's some kind of going to this help. Why do you have to go to some Jesus today? And he said, chosen me and to take the chance of all this day. And turn to church is trying to choose the power to come today. And in this city is granted here today. Okay, all to know.
Dreams about his church, but we also know the disappointment when the church does not
When you go to book
standard.
When you open the book to
this picture up here, and you can probably read.
When you open your book to
if you know anything about high school football,
First Peter chapter
is like a
First Peter chapter 4.
Great players. It's a prep school. Great players go off there to learn almost all Division I. And so ESPN a few years ago wanted to highlight some of the best high school.
Let's go to verse 7
and so, of course,
through 10.
Invite IMG Academy. They also invite a school.
And let's read this.
Called Bishop.
It's called being the version on ESPN. First Peter chapter 4, verse 7 through 10. Let's read. But the end of things is at hand. But ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. And above all things have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Use hospitality one to another without
it's a mismatch.
crooning.
In fact, the announcers go so far as to say,
as every man have received their gift, so even minister the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold grace of God.
It's really not a school.
It's really not a school, and it is a place in mentality. When you come play to me, I trust it all with your day.
Or the kids
When did you get it? Oh, look at this right here.
really know where they're
Let me get the big screen right there.
in the parking lot.
And you're practicing in the parking lot.
Some of the kids were 20, 22 years
And
old.
you're 22 years old, and so you anything else, but God and what you do is have you come and sins.
But for
45 years, and God you today this day to have become a short this.
Is it good enough?
Is it good enough
to highlight the high
to highlight it all we need to get this happy point?
After this was exposed,
after they're exposed, and they believe, and God, you want to get to have you something when they have just something to do.
Isn't what it purported to be.
Isn't what it is to perform.
Jesus does not want.
And it came from Jesus having what you say. We're standing in the church.
That reminds me.
That God didn't get permission.
It looked good.
It looked good.
And
it did reputation.
There was nothing. In fact, here's the devastating description we're going to see of this church.
ESPN.
You have a reputation
Sports.
for being alive, but you're dead.
Network.
That's not how you want your church to be described. And there was a 2-word command.
It is
way up. The Bible says that a lot. Sometimes we struggle saying
credible football.
Confessional as we begin. Let's have a little fun as we begin. How many have ever
fallen
asleep in church?
Credible football player.
Okay, to be honest.
And because you didn't this.
2 hands and a foot. Yes?
Yes, indeed. You got
to do, isn't it? Yeah, I love that story in Acts chapter 20 where Paul is teaching And
multitude,
Eutychus, they're on the second floor, and Eutychus is sitting in the window. I don't like the way they describe it.
multiply,
They said that Paul
multiply the scoring.
said that about a preacher, have you? Please not. Own and own. And so Eutychus
Multiply the scoring.
out of the window and dies. Not a lot of good things happen when you fall asleep in church.
Who died
One of my favorite stories growing
for
up.
me?
Grew up in the Capitol Heights Church of Christ down on Madison. And youth group sat over here.
Broken, injured,
sat over in the front. And it was an older church that didn't have a lot of responses. Okay?
at the game.
Sunday, our older
And the broken injury of that game,
and
and then also you do to this and something dies.
because someone came forward.
But someone couldn't even get in the same.
Named Joe Owens. And so
And Joe always didn't get this.
shakes his hand, he says sound.
Okay, Jay.
Then
So and then the players,
card. So Brother Walker just gets behind the communion table and says, Brother Joe Owen has come forward this morning.
fundamental,
Making his life right.
fundamentals. What the fundamental means?
In the front row.
And that's going to get it covered up for the rock.
And Brother Owens is going.
But the only thing what the fundamentals do.
No.
So what you got? You got to pray today. And so walk on to each other. And Smiley getting get dancing.
Joe, what do you want?
And Joe, when you want.
He said, walk forward.
And he said, what the boy can in and get this?
You see,
for me, this coming today to God, I have in the perspective this God is saying, and it is time to pray. And God in the when you start preaching, then God will seek him. And then the guy in the particular with the Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. And he's for the precision when you read about Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. And he said Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. And God said, with your permission is.
To the angel,
we knew what it is.
These are the words of him who holds the seven spirits of God.
And you see this?
Seven spirits, seven recognized.
Seven recognized it.
Jesus has all the gifts of the Spirit for his church, and Jesus has authority over the church, which is the seven stars. Now here we go.
And go to turn with me.
No, you're dead. He's investigating. You have a reputation.
Let's go to
Mark. But you're dead.
Let's go to Mark chapter 16.
Strengthen what remains and is about to die. For I have found your deeds unfinished in the sight of my God. Remember, therefore, what you've received and heard.
Mark chapter 16.
Fast. And here's the word shows up every week, doesn't it? And repent.
Start with verse 8. Start with verse 8.
Right.
And they went out quickly and fled from the spectators, for they trembled and were amazed, neither said they anything to any man, for they were afraid.
They walk with me dressed in white.
Don't be afraid.
It symbolizes purity.
And surely they shout ye and think of it. We're not afraid.
Clothe them in white and give them milk to drink.
White does not.
You're clean. Milk, you're a baby.
We're not afraid.
Wearing that white.
We're not afraid. Right? Can you towards in the day and it goes like
never blot out their
every blot in your and he said you did this day. What you trying to go what are you going to do today?
And his angels.
And his angels.
But then he says
they're going to be into eternity. And also the
here
and of course shall be in it.
You may be seated. So, what do we have?
They are
this incredible
tremble.
And we said a moment ago,
they are tremble.
Things happen when you fall.
They come and say like when you baptize you when you do it, he said
things happen.
These things happen, no. That falls and not coming into it.
I would call this church walking church.
And even just getting it in some of your days.
Probably not as many. How many?
Probably not as many days in it when you treated it.
Let me tell you what I'm
on. If I go to bed at 9 o'clock,
where are they?
I will get some sleep early. I will get some sleep.
I said, yes, they are.
And yet, yes, they are.
Balls. Can't you see it?
And then, can't you see it?
I think I done too much.
I think I did it too long.
And so,
Listen, God, you need to sit in this day.
back to my bed.
Into my bed.
The bad
And then the bad decision, like, you know, God.
Which you could have been.
Because you could have been getting yourself your D's.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking ain't nothing today. Could have done to God.
Sleepwalking.
Could have sleepwalking all day.
Called.
And they come in there. You watch on the road.
They have a reputation.
They get gossip in this day.
But there's a reality.
And there's reality to look have a reputation.
And yet,
is there in that church?
They've been exposed.
Then we get explained today. Well, God, you get on there. And the nation it is.
It's a really sad day.
That's the really sad days.
Back in 20.
Back in
2009.
Back in 2009, or just like that, and back in 2010 and 2011.
I remember when he cried.
Y'all remember that year now.
And all of a sudden,
You're also some leading today. All of you, all of the day,
all kinds of things.
all kinds of liberties day.
Life.
And yet Jesus is alive, and his life hard on his creases. Have to be in your reality.
We've all known church.
Because he ought you to get the doable.
My favorite preachers.
And my favorite preacher,
And we used to bring
and we should bring you to get culture in there and get this.
called Youth in Action.
And you've been actually this.
I just loved him.
And the actions and love the actions like it is.
Just great.
Just go to each of the call.
And years later, I got invited to his church. And I always loved hearing him preach, and I loved hearing him talk about his church. So I'm thinking that this is going to be unbelievable.
And you got,
Well,
and it's just unbelievable.
first of all, the church
First of all,
people there.
everybody gets your people in there.
Expected.
God's unexpected.
Dynamic speaker, the church
Some of the experience today,
reputation
and they got to be in the reputation.
different.
It's God can get the most you in there. And put the give you the all the come you to have your day.
Or the Pharisees.
On the Pharisees.
Pharisee.
What they made into this picture.
When Jesus
You guys see it on development. There go right there.
6,000 Pharisees in the whole country, and they were
There go right there. There are triple. There are triple.
super faithful to God.
You can get all the triple.
And everybody,
When you get about faithful, is not to get started.
but Jesus
But Jesus said it had to get ridiculous.
this passage
It just had to get the passage. You know what I'm saying?
teaches along.
Do you understand me?
You're like white.
It got you those in you watching there.
Beautiful on the outside.
But your phone is coming out and get the
The
bag.
inside are full of bones of the dead, and everything unclean.
What does it all
In the
mean?
same way, on the outside, you appear to be
Okay,
righteous, but on the
and
inside,
righteousness.
hypocrisy and
Those
wickedness.
are the saved.
Group of people that was asking the wrong question. They were asking, what do people say about us? They know
Those are the
what
saved.
they say about us.
God promoted to get this
Be
aid
honest.
and treat honest
Church,
in his church.
the difference in
You
some
the people who about when they couldn't told me.
sycamore is
And speaking of more,
actually at one time.
actually, those are the saved.
And
And then our people, we talk about ESPN, having thoughts of a saved.
over 50 years.
And you did something, say you got the thoughts, and you get the love of your people to God. How do you receive?
It's like, man, I hear great things.
Man, I didn't see, man, I said, God, ain't have mercy on you today.
Church somewhere else.
And church over here, you didn't come in doing.
Tell me how y'all do
Tell
this.
me how when you feel,
Get in touch with one of your
and you touch your Lord in this day. Cause y'all don't be panicked.
temptation,
It's a Republican.
reputation,
And you have a reputation.
reality.
How do you need variety?
Read this letter.
And y'all gonna read this letter?
Here's my question as I studied it.
Here's my question.
How in the world
How in the world to get the mind is to get the opposite like this in the day?
hard-working church
Hard-working church
to dead church?
to that church.
Now notice this.
This God will get the innocent you left in your
One of the future,
want you right in it.
nothing
Thus are they saved.
present time.
They go right there on this Bible book.
Not hearing what we've heard the last
You're not hearing this good.
This church,
You're not hearing good. Thus are they saved.
the outsider person,
They go right there on my finger, on my dead eye. Those are saved.
Why would the
Why?
attack a church?
Won't you get this in the car?
Right.
Won't you need to get that job with singing? Come in there.
They're dead.
You're dead.
You didn't have to bring persecution.
You don't have to bring persecution like you just said, my brother.
If I want to say that.
And I was saying, come in this day.
God's called us to be.
Not calling it in this day here. Want you to follow today.
Boys, there's going to be sacrifice.
And God don't want you to stay happy.
Persecution. There's going to be difficult times.
And difficult times.
So what could be going on here?
This
is my best.
You got this David.
That's easy for anybody.
Cool.
Organization to do.
They got a organization it is.
Every Sardis.
Every Sardis and he called when you treat all and treat you right.
Reputation.
And he got to get the conversation.
One of the greatest cities in the world.
Let's move on to the notes. Rich.
It was built on a hill with incredible walls. It was known to be defensed. No one could ever defeat it.
Okay.
Until a few hundred years before this, the king of Cyprus came to attack Sardis, and he couldn't get past the defense, so he just camped out. And he just watched. And one night, one of the guards...
Who is the resurrection? Resurrection.
His helmet.
Who is the resurrection?
And the folks...
Turn your book to Isaiah chapter 61.
And retrieve his helmet and go back up. Well, they found out there was an entrance. And so at 3 a.m.
Isaiah chapter 61.
From Cyprus.
And go meet
that entrance because Sardis was so overconfident that no one could get in. They did not even post guards and by
read Isaiah chapter 61.
So when Jesus
let's go to verse 4 through 9.
And his reputation,
I read.
And now we got this church with this reputation.
And it shall build the old wastes. There shall raise up the forward desolations. And they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the son of the alien shall be your plowman, and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our God. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. All right, stop right there.
This is where Montgomery was growing.
When the course was growing in the days.
And they built a great and then they found out we're not reaching people the same old way.
Former
church in inner city Montgomery is doing great things.
Desolation.
We're in East Montgomery. We're still doing 1950 Church of Christ, and it's not working.
Desolations.
Why don't we change? And we did.
And
we started reaching people.
Dave.
And just over the last few years, we made changes that were. It's not about our comfort. It's about the mission.
Repair.
I love those stories. I love telling those stories.
The waste.
This message says to me, we need to make sure we have news stories, right? We need to make sure there are news. We need to make sure it's not just 20 years ago or 30 years ago or 50 years ago.
Okay, read again.
It's about what's happening right now.
And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. Stop right there.
On Sunday, September the 20th, we're going to have what we call Vision Sunday.
Okay,
we're going to share with you many of the things God put in our heart. A vision big enough.
Okay, it is ready to this day. Colossians.
This one.
Okay.
It happens when you rest on your reputation.
Okay, I read.
Now, when you read this,
but you shall be named priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the minister of our God. Ye shall eat the riches of Gentiles. Wait a minute. Don't read so fast.
He says, strengthen what remains.
ye shall
There's nothing good in this church. Not
eat
much, but there is a remnant.
the riches
You're about to die. Well, that's almost contradictory.
of the Gentiles.
Yeah. So they're not completely gone. And then he even mentions
Keep reading.
people whose robes are still
And in their glory shall ye boast yourselves.
There's
Alright?
nothing to build on. He said, there's something left.
Okay, shall
I respect so much
Ye
when I go to maybe a small
boast
church that's in a difficult situation, that's struggling. You
your
don't walk in the door of
selves.
your life, and yet you always know
There you go.
there's a few saints
I
wearing
just-
those white robes.
And it got to the readers' day.
Is it that kind of church?
It is the kindest church.
It's faithful to
But it's a
God.
faithful night in this day.
I respect someone like me who.
What you gotta do when you're in the day?
And with the writers,
It was restoration.
there's always.
But God, you know it is deep God.
May not look good right now.
But I didn't look good or right, and it caused you to be feasible.
But it can
And it
change.
can't do right.
It reminds me of.
It reminds me-
back in Matthew.
Have your conversation.
That synagogue leader came.
That was a synagogue.
Says,
In a prayer in his day.
"Father is dead."
What you can't lunch in the day?
And then Jesus.
When and then Jesus coming out and he coming for
He
you.
told all the
I did for you.
around her bed, "Go away."
Good God knows it in this day.
Curious thing.
Security is in.
Bro is not dead.
Bro is not dead.
Now, if you're there, you're
Back in the 1990s.
still, man.
And back in the 1990s,
Pulse.
Montgomery Church,
Us.
back in the 1990s,
They just look.
Montgomery Baptist Church, and the First Baptist Church, if I mean it,
It's a Jesus.
in the mid 1990s,
And that's what Jesus
my wife,
does. It's not dependent on us.
your husband,
Builds up. But it's
my wife,
books.
and my son.
Maybe right now you're going, oh, nobody. You're describing me.
Go to verse 7. Read verse 7.
But I'm dead.
For your shame ye shall have double.
Stepping all over my toe. I don't want to
And,
step on your toes.
and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them.
Great reputation. And, oh, no,
Keep
no.
going.
Is for you to see a Jesus.
For the Lord love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offering.
Wake him up.
And I will direct their work in truth. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them.
Guess what happened?
All right, stop right there. Stop right there for just a moment.
Resurrected him.
We're shouting in there in just a moment.
10 years.
With the half void and they come in his way today.
All the embarrassment. He's once again the number one
He's once again.
player in the world in wisdom.
They got me in the permission to get this.
Things can change.
Permission to get the change.
That's what the church can
What is that kind of church you're going to get today?
learn to do. What I'm calling this morning, walking wild.
It happened in the church.
This church was
And
sleeping.
the church was slingy.
What I want to talk about
And it get all the time
awake walking.
when they get back.
In other words, what do we learn
That was Lord to get there and y'all take your new brother
about how we
about how a world and this is walking in the worship Christ.
easy in this dark service
It's in the dark service in this day.
is to fall asleep, right?
It's to fall asleep.
And you ever been there?
And you haven't been there and God
And,
knock on this door like this.
you need some help, okay? So right now,
Open the door, somebody.
down. Number one, how do we get fully alive? Hear the
Walking wide awake. Number one, hear the wake up call.
desk and say, I want a wake up call.
I need a wake up call.
Well, here's what I want you to know about God. God gives wake up calls
Paul
to
says-
people whether you requested it or not. All through his Bible.
The
Listen to
double.
passages. Isaiah chapter 51. Awake, awake.
Everlasting
Awake as in the old days. You used to be awake. Wake up again.
joy.
Joel, here's some folks struggling
shall
with abuse,
be
alcohol abuse.
unto
Awake, you drunkards.
deal.
Romans 13. The hour has come for you to wake up from your
Okay.
sleep. Ephesians 5.
If you read verse 8, David,
Rise from the dead.
arise again, he come and show the deal.
Resurrection.
Okay, the rest of you himself.
Chapter 5. So let us not sleep.
Okay, let's go to
but let us keep awake and be serious.
I hate
I guarantee you there's some folks around us right now that maybe
robbery,
you don't have to. Now, do you
for
hear
burnt,
all of those verses, including today's verse? Wake up and strengthen what remains and
offering.
become alive. Do you hear
And burnt offering.
urgency
I hate robbery for burnt offering.
in your house? Maybe a fire broke
Put in the
out,
house.
someone broke in, or just something bad,
Wait.
and they run into your room.
Ever
Wake up! That's what you do.
lasting.
I love this quotation. Hell is full of people who planned on repenting
Or just go to all.
tomorrow.
Again, to cook them all.
My
They
friend,
get my senior free
listen.
and free. Listen.
Notice on every one of these
They gotta get shot when you get the day.
they're doing something.
But you're doing it and you didn't do it, you're doing it every year.
Wake up, you gotta move.
And you gotta keep moving.
Moving toward God.
And you're moving to God.
You can't do everything.
You can't do everything you need to do video, my brother.
Dad, I've been done.
And day after day, night after night, day to day, night to night, day after day, and night before night.
If you've been skipping,
And you're skipping the church.
you're gonna be here every Sunday.
Everything you begin every Sunday.
Number 3.
And it gonna be the number 3.
Because I find in my life,
Hold on tight to truth.
we fall away.
Because God went on you to this day.
When we fall away from
And you falls away, follow me.
Stay with the word. Remember,
Remember,
said this church,
this is ain't just like your own church.
see?
That God wanted to save me.
And this word remember pops up every,
Has a pop up every year.
because at one point,
This is because of one point.
they've
And
had,
it's 2 hours this day.
at one point we heard,
That God knows He had a permission
we
day.
had ever heard, we couldn't get our mind
And
on.
it couldn't get on my mind.
We were born again.
And you were born again. I remember that. Didn't you know that?
Actively finish what you
I
started.
came to finish. And you let me finish.
You got started some really good things.
Okay.
But your deeds are unfinished.
Read verse.
When you were first in life,
Read verse 9. Read.
you first became maybe a part of this church,
And the seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people.
something.
All that seed
Maybe you may
them
not
shall
reach your friends for Christ.
acknowledge them. They are the seed which the Lord have blessed.
There'd be somebody.
Stop right there with tonight. Stop right there with
You'll
tonight.
be a part of this church reaching this.
And get with the party's church.
Do it again.
Okay, let's
Sure,
go.
we introduced a few weeks ago. It's really
And
blessing.
then you
Because I'm telling you, God, the last few months.
See?
I appreciate some of you. I think you noticed it.
okay, seed,
But I want to finish strong. I
deal,
don't want to quit before I've done the things God's called me.
shall
Hope you feel the same way.
be
And then one more point. Don't get offended by this point. It's not going to sound right to you.
known
Walk with the woke. I know the term
Among
woke is a really popular term right now. But maybe it woke you up.
the
Well, what does that mean? You know what he says here?
Gentiles. Let's not wait there for tonight.
In this dead church, they're still following me. They're still dressed in white.
And you see the church tonight,
You need.
and you need to get over to give us away. And it's Jesus.
Maybe a funeral, Grady. You understand what I'm talking about?
Either dog.
You know, you're
You understand what I'm talking about?
and you're
And you say this God,
really tired this morning.
already go to bed early.
Here's
And you
what
did the
church
club, you did the shopping this day.
I want you to have some people.
I want you to have some of the people
sleep poke
that fall asleep holy.
that you get permission.
And you get permission to this.
You know who I want to
And
be.
you turn it in.
Call me to be.
They just call me to be the day and you're gonna always shout it.
Just poke.
And you just talk to me, just get on to me.
That's why door so big on
It is open so we can hurry. Not together.
It's not enough. Just
It's not enough to get your shit today.
you need some folks.
We need to focus on what you're doing.
I love
You love
you.
you.
You're enough to go.
Change only the guy you want to say this. And then we do.
So let's close with this.
So let's close. For tonight. Let's close for tonight.
Sort of odd, but
So I have what it is.
are you
Let's close for tonight.
or you David?
And before you, David.
You understand as I go through this?
You understand what I'm talking about?
Their lives are
You understand what I'm trying to say? And you trigger everything you just all you good stuff. Why would we?
And it's all because one decided to wake up.
Okay, you need to wake up. When you sleep,
Saul,
and your boy get trained all of this day. I'll get this done. Haven't you known?
was a poet,
Was a poetry,
songwriter,
was a
military
poet.
leader.
Got the only
Powerful
thing you
thing in
do.
this was this.
Everything you see,
Started humble.
start humbly.
Read the story.
Get joy in this day.
Saul begins to
All
rebel and
this in this day.
And David always
And David, God to only get David was to David
completely away and screws up.
and get over Cleveland away to school.
So far,
So far away,
well, Saul
Lord saw already get to this day.
is confronted
It's confronting me to get my front desk.
one day Samuel's in
When it says First Samuel chapter 8 and verse 10. When we read about it, you get trouble.
is confronted by
God told me to this day.
who finally
What's going on in the same?
Dude, let me tell you a story. It looks bad. You're the man.
When it's bad, they ain't coming to me to have.
Exactly the same.
Exactly to me this day.
Saul never.
So that they want you to have you covered.
Saul ends up.
So
Favor.
they got some favors. They got with you to anything you see. Chapter.
David, who's like
David, what you want to come and get the hand in your mind?
repents.
Repent.
Man after.
And it's such a what you do.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that cool?
And so this morning.
It's so smart.
Comes to us.
So this evening.
Do you recognize
Tonight,
every
I will close.
this story is in red letters.
We're going in this story.
Saying,
And it is the same thing.
You're really not that good.
Right now, you're only waiting.
You need to wake up. Talking about who's poking.
Didn't wake up. They're not something you didn't call.
Praise that we just.
It's the place on the deal.
Anybody
Else want you doing something before we close?
What's he saying? Everybody say.
What is it? What about you? It's a code. What about you, my friend?
And Saul.
And you come in the Christians.
David.
We're gonna pick up. We're gonna pick us up. We're gonna pick us up next week. We're gonna pick us up next week.
Saul kept his ears.
We're gonna pick us up next week. Lord willing.
Listen, and he didn't.
Pick it a lesson.
And so
We're gonna do this next week.
God is
Lord willing.
you or touched our church
Healing touching you.
in a way that
And in the baptism, they're baptized. In the baptism, it's your baptized in the baptism.
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
The same God
When you say to God,
said you're dead.
and you said you're dead,
Says,
upon his head, come in your house.
sleep.
Father's asleep.
Let me just nudge you a
Ain't
little.
this not nothing you do.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Repent.
Repent.
If you're ready to give your life to Jesus,
And give your life to Jesus.
or you need public,
Won't you come in your day?
you know, wake up.
Or you have to wake up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That's why this is.
That's why I can say to this.
Not to make you feel.
I can not to make you feel bad.
To make you feel great.
And make you feel great.
Every step on one day.
And step in this one day.
Step out this aisle.
And there is an hour
It
today.
could lead to a life.
And you can lead in this truth.
You'll never be.
You'll never be tried in this day.
Fully
Boy,
to God.
to God.
You need that this morning.
Leave only in this. Won't you come today? Won't you stand and see this courage?